you gay or straight?
I am straight, but
With gay tendencies?
no, not even. I kind of like wish I were kind of gay.
Why?
Because I get hit on by guys like all the time.
Yeah.
And sometimes like no, I don't get hit on by guys that I find attractive though, which is the problem.
Interesting. So if you
Like they're attractive like on in an
but you're not
aesthetic
attracted
level.
to them.
Yeah.
See, that's interesting because you're not the only person that has said that. I have another friend who's like, I don't understand. Guys are always coming up to me and hitting on me, and I'm like, flattery? But I understand. Yeah. I mean, I understand at the same time. I don't know how it's...
No, it's very overt. Like, it's very, like, I could have easily slept with many men at this point, for sure. Yeah, but it's just not.
So, but it seems like maybe you're a bit curious.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Okay.
I mean, but I wish they were ones that I was, like, attracted to.
So, do you want to talk about the guy thing or no?
Sure, yeah. I mean,
so the reason that's curious is because I'm bisexual, and I know with guys it's a little bit tricky sometimes because I mean I don't know if you feel this way too. If it kind of feels like, does it threaten your masculinity at all? Or
No, I think I don't know. I mean, maybe it's a biological thing, but I just feel like guys are less likely to be like I just find that out of all the friends of mine that I know, like. It's either you're gay or you're straight. Like there's no
either or.
There's not really many bi guys. Like really.
Oh, yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Like there's guys who make out with guys and stuff, but they they never like kind of got seriously into it. You know.
See, I love that this is at least an open dialogue. You know what I'm saying? Like guys, they're talking about it, or you hear about it.
Yeah, I mean people talk about. I mean some people are more open to talking about it. Some people are less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, it's tricky. I mean, even for myself.
I think it's just less of a thing, so it's not talked about as much. At least with the people, at least with like in my experience, you know, like there isn't that many guys that are bi.
Yeah.
So it just
do you
doesn't
consider
really come
yourself
up.
bi?
No.
Really? Okay.
No, I mean, well, I feel like I would have to have had a
this is interesting.
an actual experience to
actually
be able to. I would love to be able to say that. That would be amazing, and I'm super jealous of everybody I come into contact who is. Envious.
Really? Yeah. So it's interesting because with me, in my experience, I started dating women later. Mm-hmm. Like, I always knew I was attracted to women, but I just didn't know what the hell to do. I'm like, I don't know where to go. Like, what do you...
I have a lot of friends like that.
You know, like, where do you go? So I went online, right? And that seemed to be the best place to go. But it was really challenging when I went on first dates. I went on first dates, and I'm like, I'm not going to lie to people. So they wanted to know if I was experienced. Mm-hmm. And I hear what you're saying about the bisexual title. It's like,
you're so much harder too, right?
Right?
To like crack and to like get into.
No.
You find you know.
To crack and
like just to get and to navigate.
To navigate into the world.
I feel like guys are probably just way easier to engage with and like kind of suss out and just be like, this is their deal, like. You know?
Well, these women were pretty upfront with me.
That's my impression.
First, a few things happened on the dates I went on. It was like, are you experienced? Have you ever been with a woman? And usually generally in my past, I've dated black men, so I'm like, I'll try dating black women. And they all had issues with the fact that I wasn't black. I'm like, because I put other as my nationality, I guess I could pass as biracial sometimes. Depends. But it was just kind of interesting. I'm like, seriously?
It's a weird
so
bias.
Things came up, right?
Yeah.
But eventually I ended up dating a woman that I met online. I didn't know. She was from a different town. She, was running rampant there.
Oh.
She got around. I still am in touch with her, actually. She texted me today. It's one of those things. I have a sentimental connection with her because she's my first. But she was like, she loved the fact that I was inexperienced. Like, I needed someone like that. Well, she was like, she kind of like, she made me make the first move and everything. I'm like, oh, you fuck. Because she knew how nervous I was about it all. So she's like, you're making the first move. Oh. And then that lasted, I don't know, I can't remember how long this is nice.
Yeah, it's really like
nice.
It's got like a good aftertaste.
It does.
Just to that point of inexperience, I feel like maybe some of my inhibitions towards like going for it are just due to inexperience with guys.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think I don't know, I could help you if you want.
And maybe I'm not I'm also like not used to being a sub. So if somebody was like, if somebody
looking
was
for a sub.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. But I mean, like if you're inexperienced, you kind of have.
Are you a dom?
I feel like. I think I just have fallen into that.
Okay.
But like not intentionally.
Yeah, it's not like I am a dom.
No. Yeah. I think that's just it's like my tendency.
Yeah. I hear what you're saying. It's kind of like, oh, I guess this is what I am. Huh.
If it was the right person, I'd totally be a sub for them. But like I only know how to do that with a girl.
Okay. Yeah. Have you always been bisexual? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I haven't ever.
I think that it's totally fine to say you're bisexual, even if you don't inexperienced. I struggled with this.
But I have no experience. It's not even inexperience.
But I mean, a person is considered straight even without sexual experience. So bisexual, you see what I'm saying?
I guess, are they? Or
like
are
bi-curious.
they asexual?
I don't know. You see what I'm saying? It's a little tricky.
Yeah, it's true.
It's a little tricky.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I could say I'm bi-curious because I'm curious, but I'm not bisexual.
Can I just say, that whatever that is, I think it's really good to explore, because for me, I'm like, oh, this is what I've been avoiding. And it was like, things that make me happy in a different kind of way. Like, not only, but it's just a part of myself that I was...
No, I mean, I've thought about it a lot, for sure.
Yeah.
But again, like, never has been, like, the right person or the right timing.
Yeah. But you said you've been approached by men?
Oh yeah, all the time. And like in some cases, like really in like detrimental ways, like to their case, you know, like or to their like cause, like just like.
And was it usually?
I feel bad for women who are. Like I feel like I have a small glimpse into the world of women that are dogged by a really irritating man. Seriously though,
you met them too, some of them.
Yeah, I mean like, and then when it comes to like women that are like overly aggressive, it's usually only when they're drunk. Like it's usually only like, I mean, and it's the same case with guys, but like they're like it's hard to explain. Like they're not as pursuant like in a kind of like social way. It's just very like inappropriate sexual you know, maneuvers or like harassment versus sometimes harassment, but also like very like directed social like like aggressively like texting and like calling and you know like showing up at your house in the middle of the night and like
it's crazy.
Shit like that. Yeah.
You've never done those things before?
I'm saying like I've had that happen to me.
To you.
By guys, not as much with girls. Like girls usually it's just like overt, like they're drunk and just like grab you and. Like,
I'm just wondering, where are these guys coming from? Like, are you at a club?
No, I know them.
Are you social?
The thing is,
You're
I'm
friends
nice.
with them?
I'm like the thing is sometimes I feel like I'm too nice or something, and then
Okay.
that comes across as like a total like go.
Oh.
I've talked about this with.
What if you wear a button?
It's not bad enough to be that way.
I know. I'm just teasing.
It's just like you should just get it. You know, it's like I just want to be friends and like let's just chill. You know?
Wow.
You know
but you know what? It's testosterone.
Is it? Is that what? I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't know. I've heard this from different men. If you think about it, generally how most men, this is a total stereotype and generalization, might be with women, seeking them out for sexual purposes. When you get men and men together, the sexual drive is kind of...
More intense?
I think so. That's what I've heard from some gay men. I don't know if that's a total generalization.
Well, they also are speaking from that perspective too, right? So
exactly.
Like I've read like Swamp Thing, so I know like a lot about Swamp Thing, and then like I like Alan Moore a lot, but yeah. Anyways,
cool.
I mean, it's just pretty limited in terms of that.
Cool. I'm doing my staring thing with the weed. So I was telling that to someone the other day. I'm like, I just like staring into people. So if I'm intense, don't be afraid. I'm just gonna get more weed. I'm a little excessive sometimes with the weed. I can't help myself.
Yeah, I mean,
So that's the thing. This thing concludes me smoking weed a lot, and I talk about it. It includes my kind of crazy sex life. And
I wish mine were right now.
What's that?
No, I just wish mine were right
Your
now.
podcast?
No, sex life.
Your sex life?
It's not as crazy.
Why not?
It's just not. I don't know. It's not summer, maybe.
Summertime?
It's not summer. I don't know. It's just been like kind of boring lately. You know, not that exciting.
Does the summer bring out the animal in you?
No, it's just I don't know. I think opportunities just arise more so than they do.
Winter is hibernation weather for a lot of people.
I know. And if you don't have somebody to hibernate with.
But honestly, my experience is a little different though, because I swear to God, like.
This winter's been a little different, but. I don't know, I'm just in a different place.
Yeah. I don't know what place you're at. Who are you?
Yeah.
So I'll let the audience know, my pseudo audience know, we met at PodCamp Toronto 2016.
Yeah, met at PodCamp.
Yeah. I've never been to camp before.
Yeah.
Oh. It was my first time. It was really interesting actually. Yeah.
It was cool. I mean, I wish there was more people.
Yeah, it was actually not as busy as I had anticipated either. I'm kind of having a...
It'll probably be huge next year, and we'll be like, yo, we were there before it was cool.
I know.
And then the people who started will be like, we were there before it was even cool before it was cool. And I'll be like,
right?
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Oh my god. I was excited though. I was okay.
Man, I was so tired.
Really?
I didn't sleep very well last night.
Oh, really?
No,
Here's some fun.
I feel like I don't sleep as well when I'm not having a lot of sex.
What's this about with you?
No, it's true. I mean, I feel like... No, it's, I mean, that's kind of a lie, but I think it contributes to my lack of...
Yeah, sleep?
Maybe I just have more energy or something, because I'm not...
You're happier.
No. I mean, like, I think I'm just better at sleeping.
Okay.
No, I'm good at sleeping in general. I don't know. I'm just trying to find any kind of, like, reason to be like, fuck this shit.
Fuck this shit. Well, you kind of just said fuck that shit. Anyway.
Yeah.
Why? Why are you not having sex? What's going on?
It's so complicated.
Is it?
I hardly understand it. No, seriously.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing because
okay, I mean, one thing I can say for sure is that I don't actively go and seek partners. Like, I don't. I don't do like Tinder. I don't do any online dating, any of that shit. I don't go to like bars to pick people up. Like, none of that.
Do you hate it? Do you hate the people that go to that too?
No, I just like. I've always felt kind of like slimy in those. Like, sometimes I'm so sure and I'm just like, okay, I can do this, and it's like it's totally like mutually understood.
Slimy.
But I think I'm so like I feel very. I've totally like explained this to somebody way better than I'm explaining it right now, but like, you know, there's just this like typical douchebag guy thing to do to like hit on people and stuff.
And you don't want to be that.
And I have such like a disdain for that whole culture that like I don't want to be like 5 meters close to it.
Fair enough.
Even though sometimes I totally fall into it, but only when I'm like 100%, 110% sure that this person is like down. You know?
Right.
I've very rarely like overstepped or like been wrong. You know, like I've been wrong maybe like twice and like not even like freaked somebody out, but they just like weren't into it and I got it like right away. I was like, okay, yeah, you're not this good. But like, I didn't. Maybe I'm making that up. Like, I don't think it's ever happened. But maybe it has. I'm not going to say it hasn't, but, like, it's really hasn't, like, been, you know, like, I'm just not, like, I could be predatory, but I really am really conscious of it, and I, maybe to, like, a fault sometimes, but, like, and I've tried to, like, be less, like, in my head about it a lot of the time, but it's kind of, like, hard for me to not be in my head about it. Maybe when I'm drinking, I'm less in my head about it. And I think that's a big problem in general, is like guys get drunk and then they become huge fucking slimy douchebag like predators. It's true though, like I even see like with my friends sometimes and I'm like, yo, you need to fuck off like with this person, like she needs her space or
that's
like
good.
Yeah.
That's good.
No, but seriously, like sometimes you have to like stop people when they're doing that shit. And you know, I would equally like say like somebody should stop me if I was doing that, but I don't think I've ever been in a situation where I was like it was like so bad. Yeah,
that's really interesting.
Yeah, so I mean I feel like that's like I could be having more sex, but like I'm just it's not in my nature to like go out and be like a predator in that sense.
Yeah. What if instead of going out and being a predator, you go out and just be and see what happens?
That's what I do.
Okay.
And I can say one thing. I've been really lucky to have been like deeply in love with as many people as I have.
Aww. That's nice.
But in terms of like kind of purely practical sexual encounters, it's really sporadic. It's like super random. You know, like I can never predict. Like sometimes it comes like in like, you know, sometimes Well, no, sometimes it's like wow, like a whole bunch of shit, and then it'll just be like nothing for a while, you know. So I'm kind of in that nothing for a while part, and it's shitty. It's also shitty because like my primary love interest is like being really kind of distant and like just.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, and I understand why, but it just like fucking is shitty because it like for the past 2 years it hasn't been that way, and then for the past like 3 months it has been that way, and it's like such a shift.
You feel like it's.
I'm like slowly coming to terms with it, but like it's still really fucking annoying. Like I'm more like losing patience, and I still love this person so much that like it's hard for me to just be like fuck this and just like kind of not. It's not that I'm like I feel like inhibited towards like going and doing my own thing because I am doing my own thing and like whatever, but it's just frustrating. Not being able to see them, not being able to spend time with them, and then furthermore not having sex with them, you know, like as an addition,
all that stuff.
You know, because I would be totally chill if I was seeing them and it was just like this is a point in time where we're like not really having sex or whatever, like that's cool.
It's tricky.
But yeah, it's
so
just.
Is she your ex now or what?
I don't even know.
Not sure.
Yeah, it's just like it's like we're still together, but we haven't been like I haven't felt like it has that it's been anything meaningful for like a while. It's like when we're together it is, but then like all the time kind of like weirdly spent apart is like kind of like just putting this like fucking I don't know. It's like when we're together it's fine, but then all the time apart like I'm either not thinking about it or when I'm thinking about it I'm just like really impatient or like just like resentful about it, and I've like told them, you know, we've discussed this and I've talked about it, and like I'm trying really hard to not resent them for it, but it's hard, you know.
Wow.
It's hard when you care about somebody so much,
yeah,
and like they're cutting you out, kind of like that's how I feel is they're cutting me out, and like whether or not they're doing it intentionally, and I know it's like in their nature to be this way for parts of their life, like I just feel that way and I'm resenting them because of it.
Do you find that you historically have attracted the same kind of person? Is that a big question? Because I don't know.
I can tell you I'm attracted to crazy people. Only because I am. I think only because I am myself. Like I don't know how people can deal with me.
Really?
Maybe, and maybe like I'm driving them away because I'm a fucking psycho or something.
Why are you crazy? I feel like
I'm pretty reasonable, I'm pretty nice, but I feel like I'm also give myself too much credit.
Yeah, why is it make you crazy?
What being with crazy people make me crazy?
I don't know. I feel like I almost feel like you're not seeing yourself for who you are. You're like other men that do shit that aren't you. You kind of feeling like maybe women are seeing you as that sometimes.
Other men that do shit? What do you mean? Be specific.
The crap that you hate.
The shitty shit?
Yeah,
no, I mean, but like I'm not like they're not moving away from me because of that.
Oh, okay.
Like it's their own shit. It's their own thing going on, and it's like space and whatever. And like, you know, we've talked about it, and we're like super respectful of each other's space, but it's just like it's getting to a point where it's like this is too much space, and like it's like it's just so frustrating for me. Like I'm somebody who needs a lot from people, and like it just fucking sucks because like I know they can't give that much, and we've talked about it, and like I'm just trying to adjust to
I have an idea
this
for you.
thing.
Well, have you ever gone to a sex club?
Sex club?
Yes. Have you ever?
I don't know.
Or does that not interest you?
No.
Or have you been to one first of all? Ever?
No. Well,
okay.
What do you mean? Like what's that place?
Sex
Like
Oasis?
on I've heard about it, and I have friends who've gone, like friends that I'm kind of with that have gone. I don't know. I mean, I think to me, like sex and intimacy are like so close.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy. I just went for a tour.
Yeah, no, I'm interested. I'm for sure interested, and like I feel like at some point I will, but I'm not like. I think I need somebody who I've been with to take me there. You know, but you know what I mean? Sure. Like, so I can feel kind of like I'm already in it in a way, and like we're having fun together in this place.
Yeah. Well, even at one point I was I went with 2 friends, so I'm like, I guess.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It was a little bit. At one point I was sitting, and this couple came and stood near me and started like rubbing each other. I'm like, oh my god, it's turning them on that I'm here.
Oh yeah, totally. No, I feel like I would be into it, but I'm also very.
Oops. Hold that thought. Oh my goodness. Reality. It's my parents.
Yeah. Oh. See, this is why I'm putting the ringer on silent. Okay, I'm gonna check my shit.
Hi. Oh my god, they're never gonna let me grow up. This is why I will forever be young at 40.
I don't think I've been with anybody who like exudes sexual confidence.
Really?
No.
Isn't that interesting?
But I mean, I'm not saying that I haven't been with people that are amazing, but like people are very humble.
They're humble lovers.
I'm also very humble.
Well, what does that mean?
You just like you're like some people strut their shit because they you know like whether or not it's a good thing, whatever they just do.
Yeah.
Which I love.
Yeah.
In women, I don't maybe. I think I like it in guys when I'm attracted to them, but I think like in general when women are like they fucking give, you know, they just like give the impression of like sexual confidence as well, just like all around confidence. Then I'm like super attracted to them. Yeah, I mean, I think it's the case for guys, but again, like, there's less guys that I've been attracted to, so I can't say as confidently yes.
It's interesting. I feel like that, like, might be really rewarding for you to tap into.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It was for me, honestly. For me, it was kind of like, what the fuck? Why did I wait so long?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then with the whole escort business, like, the I've been going to, like, doing these kind of not trials, I've gone to a massage parlor and gotten, like, a rub and tub.
Happy ending?
Yeah, well, it was just
no?
Not quite.
Okay.
Okay.
Just good.
I wish I did. Everything else happened. You can listen to it. I'll tell you where to find it after, because it's on. I talk about it on the other thing.
Okay, but you weren't recording when you were there?
No.
That would be crazy.
I just went there and it was kind of sprung on me. I was not expecting it. I was like, oh my god, so nervous. I'm so nervous.
I went to a place that probably does that. And I went with my partner, and we were both in the same room.
Oh, fun.
And like they went to, you know, like they got like real like up and close and everything. But we were both like wondering, like, are they gonna go for it with us both in the room? Is that a thing?
Wow. Yeah, it's tricky.
That would have been crazy.
Yeah.
I would have been like, oh my god. Imagine 2 messiahs.
But the thing that troubled me was I was like, because we like. That particular night, I went with a friend. We went to like 7 places before we went to one we stopped at. It was ridiculous. It was like a plaza in North York.
Okay.
There were so many of them, and we were going into different ones. And these girls, I'm like, are some of these girls fucking trafficked? They don't look happy. Like they look like they're being held against their will.
Yeah, I would definitely be uncomfortable.
See what I'm saying?
About that, yeah.
The one that we went to, like eventually, like I didn't feel like they were being trafficked.
So you stayed there.
So we stayed. I was like, this was the last one we were gonna go to. I'm like, I'm tired. I'm gonna go home. And it was so cold that night. I was like, I'm getting sober because of the cold. And then once you're in there, you can't get out. Like they tell you to take a shower first, and then
you're naked, so you can't.
You're naked, and then she came in and got naked.
The person.
Yes.
What?
It was sex. We basically kind of almost. What? Oh my god, it's so crazy.
What?
Yeah. It was weird.
So this is, but they just advertise themselves as a massage.
It's a rub and tug. Like my friend got.
But it's advertised as like shiatsu or something.
I guess it says massage. All those massage places they're all massage parlors.
Well, because there's ones in Chinatown.
There's so many of them.
Yeah.
Like they're really like.
And I went to one, but like I don't know. Like I don't know. I've only gone like limited time, so I don't know like the nuances of the like how you kind of infer that like.
Oh my god. Well. Yeah,
do you like get a boner or something or something?
Right?
You know, like,
yeah.
I feel like I did, but I can't remember if I did or not.
Yeah.
I probably did. but like maybe it was just tucked, so they
she told me to give myself my happy ending, and she was gonna watch. I'm like, that's a whole specific thing.
Awesome.
I know. I was like, okay, haha. I tried. I was getting I couldn't performance anxiety. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, so now I know that this is gonna happen.
That's way more of a thing for girls, I think.
It also was kind of like, yeah, it was also being a woman going in to see a woman. It was very interesting, It was just very, I knew when she was faking. I'm like, she was like, I don't know if she was calling me baby or something. I'm like, don't say that. Oh, God. Don't try to make it sexy.
Yeah, oh, man. That's why the beginning of porn videos. Actually, no, the audio just in general in porn videos for the most part.
Yeah.
Pretty bad. You come upon certain ones though that have genuine, like you're like this person is actually, like this is actually happening. Like they're into this. There's one in particular like, I remember, and it was just like. They were like super, like they caught it all on camera, and like they were like super embarrassed by it, and there's like, oh, like they're like, there's like, I can't believe like like there's just like, they're so used to not, just faking it or whatever that like when it actually happens, they're like, oh my God, what the fuck, Anyways, side note about porn videos.
I don't know. I hate when they're trying to act sexy. I hate it so much.
Yeah. You mean like real people?
That too.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, why? Don't.
That must be more like pervasive among like, especially like with lesbian couples, like like if you're like faking it or whatever, and you're like, fuck you, you're faking it, like a girl is like, fuck you, you're faking it, like.
Yeah. I don't know. I could tell. Yeah, I didn't like sometimes. I didn't feel like it was genuine.
Yeah, I hate things that feel like.
And I can't pretend, so I'm always like, I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Stop.
Totally, yeah, I feel that way too. Like, I think I'm willing to keep trying most of the time. If something's not happening or whatever, and like, I think a lot of the time people give up too easily, or they don't like ask enough.
Oh my God. Can I just say something? Like, you'd be one of the guys that I would be okay with you going to a workshop that my friend Jack would host. Uh-huh. Because I was just like, I feel like I don't want to teach this to guys that are assholes. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because he said, for him particularly, he says he gets off by getting women off.
It's the same thing.
Right? So that's the point.
100%.
To do that means you're really being intuitive about how they're feeling. I mean, with him, he didn't let me, like, he was like, I wasn't allowed to do anything. And I was like, really? Okay, sure. He did everything. I was, like, blown, like, away.
I mean, I'm a little skeptical of that because I think, like, you, just like with work and stuff, like, you gain satisfaction from doing some work. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So,
like, I think it is two ways still, but I think often it's, like, so slanted in favor of, like, the guy getting what he wants that, like, often, like women are, like, resigned to that.
Well, what this guy did that made so much sense, and then we talked about it after? I should let you hear it. He said he said this before me because he's gonna make me come twice before he comes. I was like, really? Okay. And he did.
Yeah, I feel that way too.
Yeah.
But I come really easily. Like, fast and, like, a lot, but it's good.
Yeah.
But I feel like I prefer that. Like, I perform better when I have made the person come before.
Well, even with him, like, he said himself, he goes, I'm not going to really last that long. He's like, it's not really, like, the intercourse is, like, not even, sometimes he just doesn't even have intercourse.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm like, okay.
Well,
yeah.
To that note, okay, so I have, like, a huge crush on this friend of mine who I'm actually going to meet after this. And I told them I was probably going to talk to you about them. No, she.
Okay.
But she, like, is totally on the other team, plays on the other team. I have a huge crush on her, and she knows. No. But she's, like, slept over and stuff, and, like, we're super close or whatever. And so I'm trying to convince her. Okay, so she's been having, like, a problem of not being able to, like, have her thing for, like, a little while now.
Okay.
It's not like a huge deal.
Have her thing.
Just like come and
yeah.
yeah. So, like, even with women and stuff. So like a friend of hers like suggested her like you should try being with a guy sometime like that. And so I'm like and like but I'm just saying like for me it's like I'm like to her I'm like I'm 100% committed to like we don't have to have sex. I just want to make you come. Like
wow, did you tell her that?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. So,
in so many words.
That's not
so many like
words.
Overtly.
Tell her directly. That'll turn her on.
Maybe though, but that's the thing. Like you don't know. I don't know. And again, well, like I'm not. I said, like I'm not like a predator. I'm very open, and I'll tell her how I feel, but I'm not like I'm not gonna push her into anything that she doesn't want to do. Yeah. So maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't. But like I'm super.
What if you just tell her like this is what I want? What do you want? You can just give it back to her. I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, I think it's like whatever happens will happen naturally. Yeah. I'm very like much a person of like
do you want to like turn
hormones? Her? No, I don't at all. Okay. No, I'm like
just want to make her
and the thing is like my like primary or whatever the person that I'm in love with right now is also bi. So it's like
lots of gay bi girls.
And I mean maybe that's like maybe I'm fucking myself over because of this, but like. I don't know. It's funny. I've totally been like, you should totally have sex with my current, like my main partner because like you would love her sex. Like,
who's that?
Like okay, so this friend of mine who like plays for the other team by her own words, plays for the other team, who I'm trying to like. I'm like I've just opened up to like the possibility of like me being that person that could potentially deliver certain goods.
As well put, deliver goods.
Because that's something I like to do. I've like posited to her many times. I'm like, because she likes kind of like lipstick. Like she likes girls that are not necessarily like she's more into like girly girls kind of thing. So I've been like, you should totally like have sex with my, for lack of a better word. I mean, she's also the thing is like my main partner.
You're gonna partner them up.
That would be amazing.
Will you be there too? Is that what's happening?
I don't know. I mean, like it's all hypothetical, and like I feel weird about like even suggesting it in a sense.
Really?
I'm just like head over heels for this person.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I have been for years.
Have you told her that?
She knows. Oh yeah, she knows she's like my primary like person.
Yeah.
But like I've like inferred many times. I'm like you would like not only is she like kind of like lipstick like she presents as a female kind of thing.
Yeah.
But like she's just also amazing at having sex and And then like you would I'm just like you would love her like she's so sexy and like. I don't know if it's ever gonna happen, but like it's
kind of
just
fantasy of yours a little bit.
Yeah, for sure, but to the extent to which like I would be present or whatever, that's not like like I like the idea of that, but I don't think it would work that way necessarily unless like stuff kind of develops with like the friend and I.
What if you guys had tried a threesome relationship?
I don't know. It's too complicated with my main.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, it has to be very.
It's so complicated. Like there's just so much going on. Like it's like it's not even this like the sex wouldn't be complicated. It would just be like all the nuances of the like social dynamics. Like and the thing is too like she knows who she is. Like they know each other. They all know each other. They're just not close. And like to just kind of like, smash people together is not like a natural way of doing things.
Yeah.
And like I don't feel comfortable about it myself, but like in an ideal world like that would just happen. For me, like I would just be like these two people should totally have sex and like it would probably be amazing. But again, like I don't even know if they'd be compatible. I don't even know if I'm compatible with this person who I want to make feel a certain way. So yeah, like it's like a lot of hypotheticals and no concrete thing.
You should make a direct move. That's my suggestion. Does that make you feel uncomfortable to do that with her?
Yeah, because the thing is like I like these people beyond like kind of like a sexual capacity as well. So I don't want to like more so, like I become attached to people on a social level before I do I mean for the most part like on a social level before I do like sexually. So that supersedes any kind of like desires that way. It's just like a playful thought. Like it's a desire, obviously.
So is she making a move in your eye? Ideally, is she making the move?
What do you mean, like this?
Starting it?
To allow me to do something? Maybe. I mean, she's been like we've been intimate, just like in the sense of like closeness, but not like sexually, and like she's willing to like let me be close to her, you know, and stuff. So like there is a level of physical comfortability and like, you know, like just like intimacy on like a social level, like talking and stuff. But like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's really up to her. Like it's she like I think she knows where I'm at for the most part. And I told her that she should listen to this.
Oh, cool.
So she probably will listen whenever it comes out or whatever. She'll probably listen to this. But yeah, I mean, it's really up to her. Maybe by the time that she listens to this, something will happen. I have no idea.
See, that's the thing.
Maybe
anything.
I don't know.
Right?
Yeah. So, but.
You'll have to let me know.
But I'm not expecting anything. I just want it to be chill. And
if it happens, it happens.
Yeah. I don't want it to be weird.
Stumble into it.
Yeah.
Bump
Ideally.
Yeah. Bump into each other. Oops.
Yeah.
Oh my god.